President Bongbong Marcos's fifth State of the Nation speech focused on the issues of corruption, the economy, and security. And to give us details of the president's speech, let's bring in mobile journalist Merimon Reyes. Merimon, what were the key points of the speech?
Says the flood control mess was the first topic that President Bongbong Marcos discussed during his SONA. He reported on the cases that have been filed and the personalities that have been jailed. And now that cases may soon be filed against his own cousin, former House Speaker Martin Romualdez, Mr. Marcos said that this was painful but necessary. Here's what PBBM said.
Dumating na tayo sa punto na ayon sa Ombudsman ay malapit na ang paghain ng patong-patong na kaso laban sa dating Speaker. Masakit man sa akin ito, ngunit kailangan nating gawin ang tama. Hindi ako pangulo ng aking pamilya. Hindi ako pangulo ng aking kaibigan. Ako ay pangulo ng Pilipinas.
Says the president also highlighted other individuals charged in connection with the flood control scandal. He also said the government has recovered 25 billion pesos worth of money and assets from those accused of corruption. Meantime, there were quite a number of statements from the president which drew applause from those in attendance at the Batasang Pambansa. Among them were tax relief and exemptions for workers, small businesses, and even those with unpaid taxes. PBBM said he wants to raise the annual income tax exemption from the current 250,000 pesos to 350,000 pesos. Let's listen to that soundbite.
Nananawagan ako sa Kongreso upang maipasa ang batas na magbibigay ng bahagyang ginhawa para sa ating bayaring buwis. Una, palawakin natin ang exemption sa income tax. Dagdagan natin ang mga manggagawang malilibre sa buwis sa kanilang kita. Isasama na natin ang mga kumikita ng hindi lalagpas sa 350,000 pesos kada taon.
Says President Marcos also discussed the current high cost of electricity, which received a standing ovation. PBBM called for the removal of systems loss charges from electricity bills. This refers to electricity that enters the transmission or distribution network but is not sold or billed as actual customer consumption. President Marcos wants consumers to pay only for the electricity that they actually use. Let's take a listen.
Kung pagbawas ng presyo ang usapan, sa aking palagay, panahon na para tanggalin na natin ang systems loss na pinapasa sa consumer. Pinapasa ito sa consumer at kinakarga sa bill na pinapatungan pa ng value-added tax. Hindi naman kasalanan ng consumer kung bakit nagkaroon ng systems loss. Kaya hindi naman tama na kailangan sila pa ang pagbabayarin dito. We demand for the immediate amendment of the EPIRA.
Now, Merimon, another issue that drew wide applause was Mr. Marcos's statements on the West Philippine Sea. What did the president say exactly?
Says President Marcos took an apparent swipe at China's recent propaganda video against Filipinos. He touted his administration's continued assertion of Philippine sovereignty and rejection of foreign disinformation campaigns on the disputed waters. PBBM stated that the Philippines will continue to uphold the 2016 Arbitral Award and that Filipinos will not give in to threats and intimidation. Here's what the president said.
Mga kapwa kong Pilipino, sa ganitong mga banta sa ating seguridad, sa loob at sa labas ng bansa, tayo'y tumindig ng taas noo at magkapit-bisig. Dahil tayo man ay magkakaiba sa maraming bagay, iisa lang tayong lahi. Tayong lahat ay Pilipino, Pilipino sa diwa, Pilipino sa dugo.
Now, Merimon, the question is, can the president fulfill all of his promises in the remaining 2 years or rather, the remaining 2 years of his term.
Well, says PBBM vows to finish what his administration has started and will be fulfilling his promises to the Filipino people. Let's listen to a part of what the president said.
Sa nalalabing 2 taon ng administrasyon, tatapusin natin ang mga nasimulan at tutuparin ang ating pangako sa sambayanan. My beloved countrymen, let us continue the work that we have started. We do this for our future. We can but do this because we love our country and we love our people.
All right, that was mobile journalist Mary Mon Reyes there reporting live from the Batasang Pambansa.